Got Russell. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Robinson. And it's Poole in at the 2. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and Capella are up front. And it's House in at the 3. I like this tonight, Smitty. We have veteran leadership on both teams. When you were a rookie in the NBA, who was your mentor?
You know, Kevin, this is going to surprise you because everybody looks at guys kind of on the court. My mentor was Manute Bol.
Really?
I played nothing like Manute Bol, but I would tell you, Kevin, he was my mentor. He would grab me by the ear and twist it and tell me what I needed to do as far as a leadership standpoint.
I never would have guessed him, Smitty, never.
Kevin, I walked in with some shorts and a polo shirt in Miami. He grabbed my ear and said, "That's not professional. You better wear a suit." I'm like, Manute, it's 90 degrees. I had to wear a suit every game.
I like that story. Now, here's Westbrook after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Fires from 18. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Robinson left side.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles and was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
That free throw, no good. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Over to the wing. Cauley-Stein against Capella. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Poole, no good. Westbrook scanning the floor. It's good from long range.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here's Poole. Russell with a wide open look. No good with the triple. Harden outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Cauley-Stein passes to Russell. Here's Pascal. To end the run. The Rockets pull it in. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Here's Robinson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Harden outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The 3. Poole, no good. Rockets leading by 5. From the wing. Another miss by Harden.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson passes to Pascal. To the paint. And it's Russell missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here is House. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
His shot blocking dominated the game. His 3 blocks really had an effect on defense.
And Robinson throws it down.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. And Smitty, what about the teams that know they're going to be championship caliber contenders? How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand, they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
At the stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 36 points a game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Here is House. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Westbrook. Lets it go from deep, and the 3 ball is good.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around to the right side. Russell against Westbrook. Russell, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Knocked away. Shoots from 12. The offensive rebound. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
Warriors trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Now, here is Russell. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Russell passes to Robinson. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. James Harden is second, fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
And that one falls for Robinson. Gordon's checked in for Danuel House. Robinson hits them both. Westbrook with it. He's got 8. This one for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, last season he played outstanding. Second in field goal percentage, fifth in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you pointed out his ranking as the second best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become #1 this time around. Here's Poole, guarded by Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
First one falls for him. Well, last season, the NBA expanded the three-point shootout contest to 10 contestants at All-Star Weekend. Smitty, do you ever wish that you'd had another shot at it?
Yes, indeed, Kevin. I didn't shoot it as well as I wanted to in that contest. Whether they added 10 or more or 20 players, I just wish I had another shot. But it's over, and now I can dream about it.
And it's tied up with that one. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 3.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here's Poole. And the rejection by Harden.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Cephalosha comes in for P.J. Tucker. And McLemore, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Warriors trail by 3. Bowman passes to Chris. Golden State moving the ball around.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The Warriors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. That's good from Chris.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
And he makes both free throws. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. He dishes it to Gordon. Over Lee. Here's Cephalosha. Tips it. And Lee pulls it down. Golden State's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Bowman. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Rivers. Lays it up off the glass.
One of Rivers' pet moves, the dribble drive. He has the size and length to do damage off of it.
Bowman passes to Lee. Now Burks. Bowman. He's guarded by Rivers. Shot clock at 5. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's McLemore. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Here's Spellman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Chris can't hit.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's Gordon penetrating. Chris with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And the shot goes in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Rivers. He's guarded closely. Six to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. The Warriors trailing. Bowman. He's guarded by Rivers. Bowman passes to Chris. Here's Spellman. Doesn't go for him. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now here's McLemore. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Here's Gordon. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bowman, covered by Cephalosha. Tyson Chandler pulls it in.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Warriors trail by 3. Lee outside. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good that time.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Rivers. It's Chandler high post. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bowman passes to Burks. Six on the shot clock. Here's Chris. Wide open shot is on the money. Here's Rivers. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The pass to McLemore. Offline with his 3. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Now Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets on top. They're up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors, Alec Burks is out there with Chris, and it's Bowman in at the 1 spot. That one is off. Steve, when you think about underrated stars in the NBA, who comes to your mind?
Drew Holiday for me is one.
Yes.
Mike Conley is another. Even a guy that gets a lot of praise, I still don't think he gets enough, is Klay Thompson, especially on the defensive end. It just scratches my head that he's really never made an all-defensive team selection.
It's nice to see underrated guys like Chris Middleton and D'Angelo Russell get all-star berths for the first time.
Yeah, those two are coming on as well.
Pass to Lee. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Now here's Rivers. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's tipped. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Chris pass to Lee. Here's Spellman, defended by Gordon. Passes to Spellman. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, "It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling." And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And let's check out stats for Rivers. How he did last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And I think he can play even better. I mean, sometimes it's tough to get into a rhythm with limited minutes, but he has got to find a way.
That's the thing. You don't get to pick your minutes. You have to make the most of what you get.
Now here's Lee. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Now here's Gordon, following the shot by Alec Burks. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Chris. He nails it, and we're tied up. Chris has got 6 points.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
He's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
House kicks to Westbrook. For the 3. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Capella sends it back. Here's House, and it's sent back by Russell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Cauley-Stein. He kicks it to Russell. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Cognizant of the entire court, Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Harden. Last time out he had 44 points. For 3, Westbrook.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Here's Russell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control, potential and one. And D'Angelo Russell was expected to be targeted this past summer. Ends up as a sign and trade to the Warriors. Was going to leave Brooklyn after the Durant signing no matter what. Should be an interesting fit.
And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
Now, here is Harden. The Rockets again can't hit.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pass to Cauley-Stein, and Capella sends it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Harden gets the bucket.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Here's Poole. Passes it to Russell. Pass to Pascal. Russell dishes to Cauley-Stein. Clock at 6. Robinson passes to Cauley-Stein. And again, no good by Golden State.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Here is House, guarded by Robinson. Poked loose. And it's the Warriors on the break. Powered down with both hands.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Westbrook. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Down low. Here's Pascal. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Here's Harden. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 9 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Westbrook. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break. Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team looking to compete. A great fit for a player in this stage of Russ's career.
One shot.
That's good from Westbrook. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. The three from Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Here's Poole. Outside, Russell. Out to the wing. Capella against Cauley Stein. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7, and Capella sends it back. Here is House. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
And so House nails both of them. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when last year getting it done. Put up about 21 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Here's Poole. Cauley Stein with it. Robinson left side. Outside, Russell looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Robinson. Outside, Russell. Again, Russell missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called. And here's Burks. He had 13 points in the win against Portland. Shot clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Russell Westbrook, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
No good on that one.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid two-guard who can really light it up.
He hits the second from the line. Houston leading by 10. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Gordon. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors trail by 13. Passes it to Spellman. .141 left to play here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chris. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Chris has got 4 points this quarter. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bowman. He's covered by Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Russell Westbrook. Coming off a terrific season. 1st in assists, 4th in steals, and he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. That free throw, no good for the Rockets. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Cephalosha comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And he's good on the second. 54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Harden against Lee. Pass to Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 26 seconds left in the first half of the game. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Chris over Rivers. And that one goes long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And so it's Houston riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House, and at the three, the small forward. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Russell kicks to Cauley-Stein. Back to Russell. The dish to Cauley-Stein. Robinson for three. The Rockets pull it in. Tucker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Westbrook passes to Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 20. Russell looking it over. It's Robinson, top of the key. Back to Russell. Here's Pascal, guarded by Tucker. Clock at 6. Poole, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Russell from long range. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And although he's still a new kid on the block, he's very crafty, and Russell does a great job of just frustrating the defense there.
Three shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
Being a lottery pick often comes with high expectations, but Russell has shaped into a quality NBA player.
And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Rockets leading by 17. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shooting for Houston, Clint Capella at the line of 2.
That's good from Capella. Both free throws good from Capella. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Dishes to Cauley-Stein. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 19-point game. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for 2.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 17. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Robinson. He's got 8. Inside, here's Cauley Stein, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Cauley Stein's got his first 2 points. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Outside Robinson. Outside Russell from downtown. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Robinson, after Westbrook's missed 3, passes it to Pascal. Russell kicks to Robinson. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the 3-point shot. Poole's got 9 points.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Westbrook against Russell. Outside Westbrook. The 3 bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Houston.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
And so it's Houston with it. The Warriors making the shot. For 3, Westbrook. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Poole, guarded by Harden. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And McLemore, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 27. And the dunk by McLemore.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Westbrook against Russell. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McLemore, the pass to Westbrook. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cauley Stein's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Poole. Count it. Poole's got 13.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Westbrook against Russell. Westbrook kicks to McLemore. Now the pass to House. Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Warriors trail by 19. Tries from 16. They grab their own miss. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line. A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons, Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Cauley-Stein.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Danuel House. Cauley-Stein hits them both. Rockets leading by 17. Now Gordon. 10 points for him. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
For Houston, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Gordon. Now, when he came into the league, Eric Gordon was tagged as a shooter. Now he's been shooting more than ever.
And Gordon the last few seasons has been shooting, how about this, over 8 threes a game. His success rate with them has gone up and down over the years, but one thing is for sure, he always has the green light.
He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Warriors trail by 19. Russell passes to Burks. Gordon against Russell. Releases from 15, and the jumper is good. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
Lob pass to Capella. Here is Russell. He's got 14. From 13 feet, it goes down. Russell's got 16.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Westbrook double team. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Now, here is Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Burks can't get it to go. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Three-pointer. Houston gets it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Timeout called the Warriors. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his.
Bowman. He's guarded by Rivers. Pass to Spellman. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Bowman. 5 to shoot. Pass to Burks. A three ball. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Lee outside. And the pass to Spellman. Kicks to Burks. Over Rivers. And the Warriors miss again.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
And the basket by Gordon.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And here are the Warriors now after Eric Gordon hit the three. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. Now here's McLemore. Burks covering. Pass to Rivers. Gordon against Lee. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bowman passes to Burks. Over McLemore. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Rivers passes to Gordon. And he's good on the three ball. Gordon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Timeout.
Numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein. He had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level 6th man for the rest of his career.
Free throw good. Burks. James Harden. He's checked in for Ben McLemore. And he can't hit the second. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Gordon. Rivers trying to get open. And it's Gordon missing. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Rockets foul call.
And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. In third, the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Harden. He's got 20. Here's Chris. They get the rebound. Cauley-Stein. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
and not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Houston making a
One
switch
shot.
here. Tucker's checked in. There's a minute left to play in the third. Stolen away, and up the court come the Warriors on the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Golden State, Jordan Poole. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 20. Outside Gordon. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. High arcing shot. Harden can't hit. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Poole, guarded by Harden. That's tipped. 6 to shoot. Here's Poole. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And so it's Houston controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back and into the fourth. We'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. They've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Alec Burks is out there with Chris, and it's Poole in at the shooting guard position.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Westbrook drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And the Warriors making a change here. Robinson's checked in. On the free throw, no good. Warriors trail by 19. Here's Burks. That shot off. Good D by Harden.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They get a hand on it. Westbrook. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 15 points in just the second half.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Now, here's Burks. Got a hand on it. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
And if there was ever a definition of a glue guy, Greg, it would be P.J. Tucker. He's so valuable to his team.
You know, PJ gives you production in every way, and his impact really goes beyond the stats. All the little things that coaches want their players to do, that's really the motto of Tucker's game.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And for a team's schedule that includes 4 games and 5 nights, sports writers have introduced the term schedule losses due to fatigue. I just don't think that's very good, but it's a reality right now.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, Kevin, you know these games, you travel a lot. Your legs are just done, and that's when you have to rely on a total team, play more guys. But it happens. You can't get out of this quicksand. You're going to have those type of losses.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Eric Gordon. 22 points for James Harden.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cauley Stein with it. Passes it to Bowman. Back to Cauley Stein. The shot that time, not on target. And the Rockets take it the other way. Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. No good from outside. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Robinson passes to Bowman. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Poole. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Cauley Stein passes to Pascal. Gordon against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Cauley Stein. Fades and shoots. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. Double team on Westbrook. Feeds to House. Gordon the pass to Westbrook. Houston moving it around. Shoots. Warriors with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Russell passes to Poole. Here's Pascal. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Rockets leading by 21. And here's Westbrook. Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. The pass to Robinson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And no good that time. Warriors trail by 19. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harden the pass to Westbrook. And the basket is good. Westbrook's got 6 in the quarter.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Pascal. Clock at 6. Back to Russell. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Now, here is Harden. He's tightly guarded. That one good for 2. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Here's Poole. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Gordon. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You can't let Gordon get cooking from the field. Once he hits a few, he is in the zone.
Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. Free throw good from Eric Gordon. Here is Russell. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. And Capella sends it back. And they'll keep possession. And he recovers it. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. He drains the quick shot. Westbrook's got 37. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Pascal. Outside Robinson. The pass to Russell. Shot clock at 6. And it's good for 2. Russell's got 21.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Warriors trail by 21. Robinson passes to Russell. Here's Poole. Now Robinson. He dishes it to Russell. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Tucker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The NBA looking to improve officiating, Smitty. They'd like to revise the rule book to more closely match the way the game is played. What do you think of that?
Yeah, Kevin, we have to evolve. I think now the game has evolved to more three-point shots, so you got to look at also defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think it will evolve, and it should be because the game is evolving.
The first one falls.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Westbrook with the steal. The finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Here's Poole. He kicks it to Robinson. Cauley-Stein passes to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Russell. In the corner, it's Robinson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Houston, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. It's Westbrook with the drive. Back to Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Attention to detail is what's helped Russell improve his scoring ability every year.
Gordon against Robinson. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 25 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Russell with the bucket.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Robinson against Gordon. Kicks it to Tucker. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. You think coaches are due for a raise, though, Steve?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And here's Westbrook, following the three from Alec Burks. Takes a three, but they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Now, here is Russell. Harden missing his last shot.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Russell passes to Chris. Back to Russell. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Because of his size and how he can adjust, Russell really proficient at hitting the contested J.
And Westbrook, here we go. Pass to Harden. Another shot. The Warriors pull it in.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. Rockets leading by 17. Lets it go with a three. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Robinson, that's good.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And for Houston, they're shooting very well right now, 52% in this 4th quarter. Westbrook passes to House. There's the dish to Capella. Lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside, and that was working all game long.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Russell Westbrook.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And the Warriors with possession here. James Harden getting it to go from deep. Russell passes to Chris. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Capella. To the middle. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Robinson with it. Will it go? Basket good.
Greg Robinson III.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. James, congrats on the win. Great crowd tonight, but what made the difference down the stretch?
We just trying to play solid defense, talk to each other, help each other out. That was amazing tonight. It was unbelievable. Like I said, I'm happy for our guys. And, we got a good victory at home.
Big win, James. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.